The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Judicials ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Blue Hens offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Wilson. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The give out of the gun. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Judicials offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He'll ride his man on the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. On the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on the option. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Judicials are moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. On the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Judicials line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Going to swing it on second down. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And some room to work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Boise State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Quarterback keeps it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line is set on 3rd down. Goes to the option. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Silver. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Silver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's LeBoy. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's LeBoy. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Blue Hens headed quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Coming out with it, it's low. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run the option. Creates a little space. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. The Judicials with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Ellison. Quick with the spin move. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets the back moving. Gonna run it. It's Silver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback may change this route. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Motion from the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll toss it. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Quarterback on the keeper. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The option look. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Quick handoff. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. With the catch, it's Silver.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Delaware. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 7 over Ohio. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Ellison. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Gets it out quickly. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Zips it out to his man. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30. Just enough time to get off one more snap. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll open the second half on the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. To the air on second down. On target. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Gives it on the option. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Corrals it at the 45. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Looking for a crease. It's Silver. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds the tight end. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Can't get him to the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Blue Hens are marching down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Ellison. He's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Slams it ahead. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Delaware. And the pummeling has started.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 6 over Boise State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Judicials come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's made. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On the option, he'll do it himself. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Off play action. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Bringing the heat. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Give to the single back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's a live ball behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Judicials with the 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's made. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Now facing a 3rd and long. This quarterback part of their running game. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. And the Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Patterson. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. It's a draw.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's LeBoy. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Runs through the tackle. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. The Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's LeBoy. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Blue Hens have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
2nd and goal for this offense. Power ahead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try. Sneaks it in.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun to give, looking for room. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the option, he'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
First down for the offense.
On the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Judicials will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sends it back in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's York. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away.
Brings up 4th down.
Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellison. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
And that is another first down for the offense.
The old coaching cliche, go win-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.